Welcome everybody to another edition of TNT Evolution presenting WWE 2K24 MyFaction. That's right, guys. This is the place to be where we cover all things MyFaction. Holy cow, man. I missed 2 days of playing the game and everything in the world has happened inside of the community. I don't understand, guys, what's going on, right? People can't open up or download their DLC. Folks haven't gotten the correct promo code rewards. Things are just absolutely going insane and haywire. But hey, in this video, we're going to take a look at live events, of course. We're going to claim this free locker code. We're going to open up our DLC pack, see if we have any trouble, see if there's anything updated inside of Faction Wars, and anything else, guys, that we can find inside of MyFaction. I really do appreciate everybody hanging with me today. This is going to be an insane video, so let's see what we can get. So there is our downloadable content for our DLC. So let's go ahead on and jump into these live events. Again, guys, my apologies. I know I've been gone a couple days, but hey, I am back to cover all the things that we have going on inside of this game. And first up, guys, there you see it, upcoming live events. So these two events right here that we're looking at is extremely insane. I'll give my thoughts on the DLC in just a second, because I'm not really a fan of who's included in this pack. But I do want to start by saying this, since we are talking about these live events. 2K, I'm just going to say this. Most folks saw this DLC pack, the Pat McAfee and Friends, and honestly, because you put this pack third, it actually made a lot of people not want to buy the WrestleMania edition of the game. I think it's in the deluxe edition as well, but just letting you know, 2K, when you put out this pack, and very vaguely, by the way, did you tell anybody what was in it? You just basically said Pat McAfee, and you left everybody on a question mark, right? Eventually, after everybody paid for their deluxe editions and their WrestleMania editions, the news came out and it broke that we're going to be getting Pat McAfee and his crew. So with that being said, it made a lot of people not buy the deluxe edition of the game, and it made a lot of people not buy the WrestleMania edition of the game, which means they didn't get season pass. Now, because of that, this is why I feel like you're doing what you're doing with these events. First up, this event right here is called Gridiron Grapplers. 6-man tornado tag. You're going against Roman Reigns, The Rock, Braun Breakers. Only ex-football players allowed. That's pretty cool. So the first thing is, out of all the DLCs that came out, we got a bunch of Ruby cards. We got a bunch of maybe Emerald cards. And now the Pat McAfee pack comes out and it's Amethyst cards. I'm excited to see Amethyst. That's great. I just hope that when the next DLC comes out with Lyra Valkyria and Nia Jax, Jade Cargill, let them be diamond. And then let the final WCW pack be pink diamond. I don't care. I just hope we progress with the rewards. If you're going to show Pat McAfee and his crew all of this love and make them Amethyst cards, I just want the same for everybody else. But anyway, back to this pack. Look at this pack. So if you have these cards, you're going to earn yourself this Braun Strowman. And normally, I'm not happy about opening a Braun Strowman card or obtaining a Braun Strowman card, just because generally, as you can see, he's very slow. His stamina is 56. His movement speed is 67. His strength is going to always be high, right? So he's going to have great power submissions and stuff like that. Can't grapple reverse that well, things like that, right? So it's a Braun Strowman card. His strike reversals are horrible. But these badges make up for everything. So for everybody out here that grinds this game on a daily basis, forget heavy-handed. Forget level 2 sting like a bee. Forget pain train. Quick winner, top tier. Win the match in 5 minutes or less, bonus MFP. Showman, win after a successful finisher for bonus MFP. Top tier, unscathed. Win the match while having more than half of the vitality for bonus MFP. This card is ridiculously dumb. If you're grinding the game playing 6-man tags, or you're just playing tag team matches, having Braun Strowman on your lineup is just going to be insane. you're probably going to earn about a 150 extra MFP. And now we're probably going up into the thousands. I know some of you guys are reaching the 1,000 MFP mark. That's where we are right now. We're up into the 1,000 MFP mark with this card, because you're going to get just an additional 150 off of those 3 badges alone if you activate them, not mentioning doing his signature special and all that other good stuff. But that's not all 2K's decided to give us. The next thing is Boston and Ty versus the Occupational Hazards. It looks like my man Timber, which is a fictional character, and Medical Bill looks like you're going to be going up against those 2 guys in a tag team tables match. And for some reason, this is one and done. There is no rule changes like any of the other hard, crazy, outlandish events you've given us in the past, but you're handing out 40,000 MFP. Let me say that again. 40,000 MFP. But this is extremely pay to win, right? Like, you knew people did not want to buy this season pass because of this pack. And then you come out with this pack, and to try to smooth everything over, you're giving out 40,000 MFP to the community. So most of the people in the community don't have these cards, by the way. I don't know what it costs because I have the season pass already. So I'm pretty sure it's what, $9, $10. You're literally forcing people that play your MyFaction game mode to go out and buy these terrible packs of wrestlers just for this crazy Braun Strowman card if they want to increase earning MFP while they grind the game. And then you want to also give away 40,000 MFP. That is pretty crazy. That's just my thoughts on that, guys. But with that being said, let's go ahead on and open up our DLC pack. As you guys already saw, they're all amethyst cards. So we're just going to take a look at them really quickly here. We're just going to flip them all over, and oh, crazy, we get the animation for every single one of them. There it is, Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee has, looks like, comeback as a payback. The next one up here is going to be Ty Schmidt. Ty Schmidt does not have a comeback as an amethyst. Pretty freaking crazy. Or should I say payback is the correct term for that. Next up, Boston Connor. He does not have a payback at all. He looks like an 85 overall high flyer. The next one up is we have AJ Hawk, 85 overall powerhouse. Again, he does not have a payback. And I'm assuming this is last but not least, Darius Butler. And he does not have a payback. The only one that has a payback is Pat McAfee, and payback is his comeback. Looking at Pat McAfee's badges, again, guys, this is an amethyst card. Why are we sitting here with level 1 badges? If you wanted to give these guys terrible badges, why not make them emerald cards? We shouldn't be sitting here looking at cards with basic level 1 badges on amethyst cards. Like, that just completely defeats the purpose of having these cards. And oh great, crowd boost. You give him crowd boost at a top tier. 3 per match enters tank mode. That is just pretty terrible, 2K. And oh great, AJ Hawk gets Pain Train, but he gets level 1 Sting Like a Bee. And I'm just afraid to see what this guy has. And oh, you give him level 2 Swiftness and Sting Like a Bee. 2K, this is just pretty bad, man. I was happy to see that they were amethyst cards, but now taking a look at these badges, I'm not happy to see what is going on in the game. But I'm just going to move along because this DLC is such a letdown right now. I don't even want to spend any more time on it. All right, guys, you've probably already seen this as well. The community is pretty stoked about it. We have this locker code right here. Pat Summer, Gift 24. Not sure where the U is, but this is supposed to give you 2 Deluxe and Punches promo packs. It's supposed to give you an Amethyst Extreme Drew McIntyre and 3 times, it says, right? 3 times Faction Wars tickets. So let's go ahead on and claim this locker code. I haven't done it yet. You have until August the 7th to go ahead on and claim this, guys. So please make sure that you do claim this locker code whenever you get the chance. And remember, there's no M in Pat Summer, so I don't know what that is about, but they just couldn't give us the U. Was there too much of a character limit 2K, that you couldn't give us to you. Maybe take off 24 and give us to you, but whatever. This is the pack that I've heard, guys, has been very bad for a lot of people. They've only got one punches and promos pack and they did not get anything else. So let's just see if we got our 2 punches and promos pack. And as you can see, guys, we did not get our punches and promos pack either. We only got 1 versus 2. So we'll take a look and open that in just a second. Let's see if any new cards has hit the rotating section in Faction Wars. Today is August the 1st, so generally we get new cards here. And yes, it does appear that we've gotten some Amethyst cards in the rotating section. They should be on a little bit of a bonus, and holy cow, that is a nice size bonus. If you look at these Faction War bosses, they're 6,000 for the Amethyst. So to get these for 4,800, I highly recommend that you take advantage of them. We're going to get all these cards. Let me not front. We're just going to get them because they are at a discounted price. But let's take a look at all of these cards. We have Apollo Crews here. His badges are nothing to brag about. Level 2 Swiftness, Lionheart, Energetic Opportunist. He has a Payback of Iron Jaw, which is pretty good. Next up, let's look at Miss Candice LeRae. Again, badges, nothing too great to brag about. In It Together, Pain Train, Merciless Opportunist, no sting on a striker, and they're level 2 overall. She has a payback of Low Blow. Next up, her tag team partner, Indy Hartwell. Hope they do her a little bit better, and yikes, these badges are slowly decreasing. 2K seem to somehow fumble the ball. You give us free Amethyst cards in Faction Wars with terrible badges. You give out a free Amethyst DLC with cards we don't want and terrible badges. Indy Hartwell, my goodness, level 1, Sting Like a Bee, Determination, Dive Bomber level 2, Payback, Comeback, terrible. Let me move on. Trick Willie, I don't know. Please, let's see if you can enlighten my day. I don't have high hopes for you, but let's see. He's a striker, 86 overall Amethyst, and level 2 across the board, Energetic Opportunist, Sting Like a Bee. All the answers, not bad badges. Would have liked to seen them higher. None of these cards have resiliency. 2K, you've really dropped the ball here. Like I said, I will pick these up because they're on a discounted price. As you can see, I have not been playing Faction Wars. I have 52 tickets. I don't plan on playing Faction Wars for a while. But hey, it is 4 new cards added to the collection. But let's go ahead on and open up our packs. Let's go and take a look at our Faction War bonus pack. And this is going to be our Amethyst Drew McIntyre. We did not pull him originally whenever the Extreme cards came out. So I'm excited to have Drew McIntyre on the squad. Looking at Drew McIntyre's badges, this guy has Sting Like a Bee, Amethyst with a level 2 Rage, Pain Train, and Quick Recovery, Slippery Ill, level 1. So that is Drew McIntyre. This right here, I believe, is going to be our Faction Wars tickets. So, of course, here we got 3 Faction Wars tickets to add to the 50 that I am already not using. Let's just open up this side plate. This side plate does not add to the collection. Of course, it was a main event star, which is one of the best side plates, but they don't add to the collection. So let's go ahead on and jump into our punches and promos pack. I believe, guys, for anyone out there that has not gotten their 2 packs from 2K, you have to open up a 2K support ticket if you want to get your extra free pack. I don't know if they're going to be correcting this for everybody. 2K normally hears about these things pretty quickly whenever their promo codes or locker codes don't work. So be patient. We should all, whoever's claimed the code, get our free pack in a couple of days. But if you open up a 2K support ticket, I know some people that have done that and they have gotten their extra punches and promos pack. So let's open up this deluxe pack, guys. Let's see how we feel. Can we get lucky today? Let's see what we got. No glow. It's quite okay. We didn't expect much from this pack either, but let's open up this from right to left. We got a Manager China, new card to the collection, side plate that doesn't matter, a duplicate cosmetic, as always, Nicholas Mann, Emerald duplicate. So since we got our punches and promos card in the second slot, don't know what we have here in the first slot, but let's see, guys. Can we get a card from the promo? Punches and promos, please. No, Superstar Series 1 Lita. So we only claimed 1 new card. So guys, please let me know down in the comment section, How do you feel about these new live events that I feel are pay to win, handing out 40,000 MFP and giving you an overpowered Braun Strowman for your grinding efforts? Also, let me know how you feel about this Pat McAfee and Friends DLC. I would love to hear from you guys. Please share your thoughts down in the comments section. And if you're new, go ahead on and hit that subscribe button. If you like what you saw today, go ahead on and give me a thumbs up and turn those noties on to never miss another video. Lastly, check out my link space. That's the best place to keep up with TNT Evolution Gaming on all social platforms. And if you want to support me and support the channel, which we would love for you to do, go ahead on and leave a donation. Y'all have been awesome, my TNT family. Have a wonderful day. Until next time, Top Guys out.